A live update with me, Gareth. So today I've got a whole bunch of things to catch up with you all on. We have some exciting news. Season 2 of Activists has started filming already. We interviewed the lovely Dr. Michael Greger just the other day, and oh boy, I think that it was probably one of the most nervous we've ever been for one of these interviews. We had a fantastic one. It was only a short one because he only gets small amounts of time free to speak to the likes of us, and it was fantastic. He's just so full of energy, and I can't wait to bring you that episode. We also have Captain Paul Watson coming up next week, is when we will be filming our interview, ready for season 2. So we've got some exciting stuff already building for next year. Season 1 is still cracking ahead. I am currently working on episode 18. It's fantastic for us looking back now at the series and realizing, yeah, just how many episodes have already been. And if you haven't checked them out already, get over to our YouTube channel or scroll through our Facebook page's video tab, and you'll find all the episodes there because we have so many wonderful speakers on so many different forms of activism and just so much to learn from them all. But yeah, episode 18 coming out, which will be in a couple of days, is Bob Isaacson from Dharma Voices for Animals. And he's a fantastic speaker, and he's coming from a Buddhist sort of teaching sort of background, and we understand, our followers are, different faiths, all faiths, no faith. So this episode, we've really tailored it to be as open and as accessible as possible, and just really learn from him and what his organization are doing for the animals. And it is some fantastic work, because the Buddhist population, especially in Asia, is absolutely huge. So they are working towards assisting and helping them to move at least to vegetarian, but mainly, the head honchos of the organization trying to get them to go more vegan. So that's going to be fantastic, and I look forward to bringing you that episode. So yeah, season 1 is cracking on. We've got another, after episode 18, we've got episode 19, which is going to be Matthew Pritchard. Some of you may know him as Dirty Vegan, or previously he was Dirty Sanchez. And that's going to be a hoot of an interview. I really enjoy talking with him. And then after that, episode 20 is going to be Karina Gedge from Anti-Carnist. You may have seen in a lot of our videos, we tend to be wearing some cool vegan shirts. Well, Anti-Carnist is the place to go. And if you got someone in mind for Christmas and you want to get them some cool vegan clothing, Anti-Carnist is definitely one of the places I recommend. I love their stuff. So that's going to be episode 20, and we will be having an episode 21 as well. Just a little bonus sort of one to bring out at the end of the year too, to help round off 2020 with a positive light and look forward to 2021. And so yeah, coming up at the start of 2021, Jackie and I are also we're hosting a event as part of the beLeaf retreat. And so we're going to be hosting a session talking about activism and becoming more active. And we're really looking forward to doing this event because the beLeaf retreat are very much a very interactive thing, and it's something that's fantastic. We watch a lot of webinars and stuff, and it can be easy to sort of nod off or lose interest. You watch a couple of speakers and move on. But the beLeaf retreat is a full weekend on January the 9th and 10th, and I believe it's Eastern Standard Time. I'd have to double check that. We have got a link in the description of this video going on now to get the beLeaf retreat. But it's a really interactive event, and it's for families as well as just adults as well. They have 2 different tracks, and the whole focus of it is to get people engaging with the speakers and really having something to take away from it as well. And so Earthling Ed is going to be there, and we were so honored to be asked to do this event, to be on in the same sort of stages as Ed, because he's fantastic. As you'll notice on our page lately, we've been knocking out the park with bringing a lot of his stuff over, because Serge and Earthling Ed are just doing fantastic stuff. So yeah, beLeaf retreat, we're very much looking forward to it. And if you want to get tickets, as I say in the description, a link to beLeaf retreat, and there's also the VeganFTA code, which will get you 10% off, and 20% of the profits from the tickets also goes to helping VeganFTA. And onto that point, we got a massive compliment the other day from Vegan Business Tribe. They are absolutely fantastic folks, and they really help a lot of vegan businesses with marketing advice and that sort of stuff. But Jackie and I had a little interview chat with them, and they told us, like your content's fantastic. We really love it. Like who does your funding? And we had to say, well, no one. Vegan FTA comes all off our own backs. Not just it's mainly our founders Sarah and Mikey. They're absolutely fantastic, and you know, Vegan FTA started from Sarah. She wanted to give back to the movement, really be doing something, and she started up the page, and for a marketing budget, she just stopped having her soy lattes and put that money aside, and that's what that little that little input that she could, was what was going towards funding, getting FTA marketed and stuff like that. And so, as time's gone on, we're bootstrapping it constantly, and so we have no funding actually backing us. And yeah, so we're looking into the future right now. We're currently getting the paperwork finished up to become a registered charity. We're already a non-profit organization as registered in the US, but we're getting the paperwork done for being an official charity. So hopefully that will help. But we've also reached out to quite a few people about helping us to find funding and getting us back, because our team, we need to be able to support our team. We need to be able to make it so we can live and work easier, so we can fight harder for the animals. Myself, I'm a photographer, filmmaker, and Jackie's a writer. And so we have to do other jobs, like we write for a travel magazine, and that's the main majority of our wages each month. And luckily, we don't need much to live on. We're used to living quite minimal. But yeah, so currently we're trying to sort out that funding. It's such a huge compliment from them to say, how good the content was, and then us to be sort of we do all this work for the love of it. We're fully in this for the animals. We throw ourselves into it for the animals, but sometimes you need to eat, you need to live. So we're working on that. And now I've gone off track to. I've got to remember what else I was supposed to talk to you about. My lovely darling wife Jackie's just out of frame, and
What's up, darling?
Can you remind me if there's something else we're supposed to be talking about? Before I start this, I tend to go, I'm going to talk about this, that, and that, and then I forget what's down here. So I remember giveaways. Yes, with Christmas coming, Vegan FTA, we are going to be doing quite a few giveaways. So stay tuned to the page. Make sure you're following it, because we've got things like dun, 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 easy and delicious everyday vegan recipes for busy people, written by, well, following the camera, myself and Jackie. This is the book that we put out at the start of this year. So we want to give one of those away this year, and we've also got a load of other stuff. Our founder Sarah, she's hopefully going to be doing some other little giveaways. We're hopefully going to we want to get in touch with some of our speakers from the activist series, and a few of them have some products, so we may be able to sort out some giveaways with those as well, hopefully. But also we're working with defenders of animals. We also, that's some of the other clothing we tend to wear as well.
Got a shirt on today, can't see it.
Yeah, Jackie's wearing her Defenders of Animals shirt out of shot at the moment, but we're hoping to work with them and make some vegan FTA t-shirts. So that's going to be really cool to have some stuff so you can go out there wearing, vegan for the animals, really stick it to those the cardists. But yeah, so exciting stuff, lots of exciting stuff. December's going to be full of giveaways, good stuff. Hopefully some good news with us, getting more backing and such. If you do want to support us in any way, then we do have a Patreon. So if you're able to, every bit of support we really, really appreciate. We even just have a $3 tier, the price of a coffee a month. That all helps to help us fight for the animals, because it means that we can live and sustain ourselves. But if you're not in a position to do that, just make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Leave a few likes on some of the videos. As I say with all the videos we do now, drop some comments if you've been learning stuff from our series, because we really, really appreciate that, and it means so much to us. And for me, especially producing these videos, it warms my heart when I see that people are enjoying the content that we're putting out there. So yeah, it means a lot to us. So if you can support us, give you a hug through the screen or something. But yeah, I'll wrap it up there so I don't go rambling on too long. But season 2 has begun filming, and we've got two big speakers starting it off. So I can't wait, and that will probably be launching. We're thinking about February, I believe, to start it. Do the episodes just so that then we can, in January, we'll have some time to catch up on filming things, and we'll have the beLeaf retreat to do as well. Yeah, and hopefully we'll find some backers, some investors soon, so we can make this a full-time job officially, and keep bringing that level of content up. So thank you all for tuning in to watch this. It's fantastic to have you. It's fantastic to have all your support. We love seeing our community growing, and we love getting more activists out there. That's what we need. We need a strong and empowered voice, especially going forward into this new year. If we can really make our voices the biggest we can, then hopefully we'll find liberation for the animals sooner rather than later. So thank you for tuning in. Big love to you all. If you can support us, even bigger love, although I love you all equally. So have a lovely day, morning, night, evening, wherever you are in this world, and keep fighting for the animals.